Hey everybody, it's Boardman21 and today's build is going to be the Necro Fire Minion build with no reflect, no damage other than just fire damage. This one's going to be a lot easier to gear for. The minions have pretty good survivability. You don't have to constantly be summoning them except for the Wraiths. We are using the Flame Wraiths just to take it up over the top, but we're using the brand new unique that is 100% drop from one of the bosses called Dragon Flame Edict, and it gives the minions over a 100% chance to ignite on hit, and it gives them over 100% more fire damage just on the weapon alone, which makes for a really good time when you run a whole bunch of fire. And there's multiple options for all the fire minions, so we put them all in the bar. And as you can see, we can kill the bosses, we can just take out mobs pretty fast, and overall it's now that they fixed the pink dildo issue and it's actually a nice looking fireball, it's actually visually pleasing build to play, so I hope you enjoy. For skills, we're going to be running Summon Bone Golem, Summon Skeleton Mage, Summon Skeleton, Rip Blood, and Summon Wraith. For the Summon Bone Golem, we're wanting the Fire Golem. We have 2 points in Amalgam of Sentinels, 2 points in Tower of Bones, 1 point in Unnatural Speed, 2 points in Amalgam of Rogues, 5 points in Charged Bones, 1 point in Pyro Golem, and 7 points in World Pile. And all this is going to give you that Fire Golem that's going to do some really good damage with the fire, especially with that base of 20 added and a huge area for that fire aura area. For the Summon Skeleton Mage, we're going to use the Pyromancers, which have Ignite chance. So what we do is 4 points in Putrid Essence for 100% Poison chance, which we will then convert to Ignite with 1 point in Pyromancers. 4 points in Flame Rot will give the Ignite an increased effect and duration. 1 point in Inferno will get rid of the other mages, so you will only make the Pyromancers. 3 points in Agronautic Speed will give them some faster cast speed, and 4 points in Splintered Dominion will give them an extra projectile. It actually gives 2 extra projectiles with a 100% chance. And then we have Summon Skeleton. We have 2 points in Unbound Necromancy, 2 points in Marrow Tap, 2 points in Empty the Graves, 5 points in Necrotic Conviction, 1 point in Hollow Walkers, 1 point in Craved Walkers, 3 points in Unholy Rage, 1 point in Lone Guardian, 1 point in Fire Arrow, and 2 points in Multi-Shot, so they'll fire 5 arrows every 8 seconds. Then we have Rip Blood. Rip Blood is still going to be our defensive skill. We're still going to get a lot of ward off of it. And with that, we have 3 points in Hemomancer, 6 points in Quenching, 3 points in Mana Feast, 1 point in Marrow Drinker, 1 point in Hematology, 4 points in Arcane Absorption, 1 point in Rip Spirit, and 1 point in Arcane Fortress. And then for the Summon Rays, we have Idols on to make it Flame Rays. The way we went here is 1 point in Locus of Resurrection, 2 points in Dark Scythe, 1 point in Echoes Inside, 3 points in Army of Rays, 4 points in Stygian River, 1 point in Grave Reality, 2 points in Delay the End, 1 point in Spirit Leak to get more critical strike chance with them, 2 points in Dawn of the Fall for another 60% more critical strike chance. It's multiplicative with the other critical strike chance, and then 3 points in Dusk of the Living to give them a 120% increased critical multiplier. So when their fireballs not only ignite, but on the hit, they'll actually do 200 to 300 damage each, and you're going to have 40 plus of them, so the damage really stacks up, and that's just with the Wraiths. For passives, we have 30 plus points in the Acolyte base class with 1 point in Blood Aura, 5 points in Blood Pact, 1 point in Crimson Gluttony, 3 points in Stolen Vitality, 5 points in Dark Rituals, 1 point in Soul Aegis, 1 point in Putrid Demise, 8 points in Forbidden Knowledge, and 6 points in Dominion of Rot. We have 5 points in the Lich with all 5 points in Crippling Insight, and then 79 points in the Necromancer, our mastered class. We have 8 points in Risen Army, 5 points in Reclamation of Souls, 8 points in Blood Armor, 8 points in Mortal Tether, 1 point in Unbound Necromancy, 3 points in Putrid Retribution, 5 points in Frantic Summons, 5 points in River of Bones, 3 points in Heresy, 10 points in Moonlight Pyral, 10 points in Rite of Undeath, 3 points in Tyrant, 2 points in Tyrant's Legion, 3 points in Cling to Life, 4 points in Empty the Grave, and 1 point in Disciples of Necromancy. This 10 points in Moonlight Pyral gives your all your minions plus 10 fire damage, and then the 10 points in Rite of Undeath gives them 150% more elemental damage with that. So a nice big boost with them. For items, the idols we're running, we have 3 of them, is up to 100% chance to summon a Flame Wrath. You're going to want those over the regular Wraths. For our unique, it's the Dragon Flame Edict, which comes with 122% chance to ignite on minion hit and a 131% increased minion fire damage. It does reflect damage done to us, but that's not a huge deal. We don't take a whole lot. And then there's always a 60% chance for the nearest minion to target location to cast Dragon Flame Nova when you use a minion skill. And since we'll have the Wrath going off every 5 seconds or so, there will be a chance for the nearest minion to where you're targeting those Wraths to go to do that Dragon Flame Nova, which is pretty cool looking. For the items, now remember this is no reflect, so we just went with Minion Health, Intelligence, Minion Dodge, and then we have some increased fire damage for minions and minion critical strike chance. We put that on both the helm and the chest. And then for our amulet, we just have minion health. We have some minion health regen, chance to receive a glancing blow. On our rings, we have minion dodge rating, intelligence. And the most important thing you want is just minion health and minion dodge, just so they won't take that damage. And you can throw in some minion regen as well if you'd like, just to help them revive when they do take a hit. For our character sheet, not a whole lot of protections, not a whole lot of dodge, and we don't even have 100% glancing blow. But you don't really need any of that when you can just stack the Wraths and have a bunch of ward. Granted, that is only good until the minions start dying, so of course you can't infinitely scale this build, but you can do really well through all the end game content, and you can definitely beat all of the bosses. With that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some gameplay.